not Phenom. Phenom. I know the short term for phenomenal is Phenom, but fuck that. It's Phenom. And bitches know me by Gregory. Associates know me by Greg. My music name is Phenom. So yeah. Started doing music in 2005. Keyboards and shit. You know, moved up to computers, trying to get a keyboard now. You know, but we're moving on up. We're gonna get a piece of the pie. But there's a dinosaur existing in my soul, and it's roaring really loud for fame and money, and I'm gonna get it. And I pray to this dinosaur god every night. I'm stuck. Started working on breadcrumbs, you know. Well, me and Marlo the Great, you know, we started when we first met up in 2008. We had a project that we was working on called Classics, and it was a lot of the old beats, you know, and some of the beats that's gonna be with After Mike, and we just never got a chance to record that shit. So we met up again in 2009 when we got my own place and shit. Started working on breadcrumbs, and at first we were gonna call it SpongeBob Ready. And you know, just, you know, my nigga Reggie hit me up. I told him about the project, and he was like, you know what, it should be called Breadcrumbs. So yeah, nigga popping Coke, Sprite bottles and shit with that Sprite. Get that for advertising. Get us a fucking endorsement.
Get us a super close up. Yeah. Anyway though.
Yeah. Exclamation. I don't know. I really like the new song that I'm working on right now, but I wouldn't say that's my best one. For some reason, the beats that I show to everybody, like the ones that they usually decide, is usually Daydream or, you know, the summertime beat. But my personal favorites are, you know, I like all my beats. I treat all my beats like babies, you know, they're my children. The biggest inspirations in music, well, I really got inspired through music from my mom. You know, she was always listening to good music and she has good taste. You know, my sisters, you know, my sister Danielle, she always listened to hip hop, you know, Trap Called Quest and Common, you know, and all of them. And ever since I was a child, you know, that's what I grew up with, you know, listening to all my sister's songs, you know, because I myself, I was only like 4 or 5 and shit then, so I couldn't have known what was going on in the hip hop world at the time. So my biggest inspirations now is Jay Dillon, Kanye West, and Pharrell Williams. You know, I like all the other producers and shit like Timbaland and everybody, but those are just my personal favorite 3. You know, I like Kanye West's versatility. You know, I like Pharrell's sense and his style, and I like Jay Dilla's chops and everything and the way he did. And you know, rest in peace. But you know, I didn't know about him back then and shit. But you know, after his death, but can't blame me. You know, I'm only just turned 20, so I didn't know. But I really enjoy his music. I enjoy Pharrell's music. But those are basically my main 3 inspirations too. And the music composer for Final Fantasy, Japanese name. Forgive me if I misspell it. Nobuo Uematsu, I think. He did the score for Final Fantasy, so I really like it a lot. Shit, it's like we got this vibe going on. It's like we can't create bullshit every time we're together. It's like every time we come together, we create classics, you know. He likes what he hears, I like what I hear, and we just, it's like that creativity just flows around, you know, because I make beats when I'm alone sometimes, but I feel like we bring out the best out of each other when we're together. Like, I feel like sometimes, you know, he'll bring out the best of me, and sometimes I bring out the best of him, I guess. I don't know if he agrees, but just, we feel that creativity that flows around when we're together, and I enjoy his lyrics a lot, and I feel like, you know, we're a good squad that we got here, so. Well, he knew my sister Vivian since they was going to high school at Elkins. And he was always around at my house and shit. I just never knew who he was. He was just there. But one time he came in 2008 to to my apartment and shit with Vivian. And Vivian, my sister Vivian, she told Marlon that I made beats and that, you know, that I made hot beats, and he didn't believe me. You know, he said he just listened to this dude that sucked really bad, said it sounded like some bullshit, cheap, $25 keyboard beats. And he was like, show me what you got, nigga, because I just listened to this other nigga and he was bullshit, so show me something good. So the first song that I played for him was Summertime beat. And he was like, man, he wanted to write that shit immediately. He loved that shit, and everything else that I showed him, it was just a biased opinion from then on. You know, we just connected like that, and we smoked weed afterwards, and that's just how it happened. Started doing the movie voices because my sister Vivian burnt biscuits, and she was like, well, I thought they were done. I was like, you thought the biscuits were done? You were wrong. But yeah, we just had that similarity with each other and shit, so yeah. He had a Yamaha keyboard that he got, I think, Christmas, wasn't it? You know, I was amazed by it, you know, because I never had really an instrument, you know, and I used to play it all the time. I used to always go to his house just to play with it, you know, make beats and shit. And one time he let me borrow it, and when I borrowed it, I was making beats, and I accidentally turned the power off, I think, while I was saving or some shit, and it deleted all his beats. So I just was like, oh well, fuck it, I can't replay them. So I just made my own beats, and I replaced all those, and I gave it back to him. It's like, nigga, what the fuck is this shit? But, you know, he liked it and shit, and ever since then we connected, and he was like, I didn't know you could make beats like that pretty much. And so ever since then we just started making beats together, and we always made hot shit, you know, a keyboard, FL Studio, whatever, we're always gonna make hot beats, and we always connected. And, you know, he has his style, I have our styles, and when we combine it, you know, we're the shit. Large.
That was right. Okay.
Yeah, Start Visually is the name of my address, you know, and we really like the name a lot, and we decided to use that as, you know, our future record label name, and pretty much like all the group members and everything we have together, that's just all of us. Start Visual Entertainment, music and entertainment, and filmography and photography. So yeah. Balling out of control, and maybe a mansion or not. I don't care. I don't really need a mansion or not, but as long as I'm living good, as long as I'm still doing music, because that's what I love to do, and as long as I can stay doing this, be successful enough to be able to still be doing music when I'm like 40 and 50, you know what I'm saying? Like, not just saying, oh, what's that nigga gonna do, you know, he's gonna come off the one-hit wonder, then he's gonna have to go back to college and shit and be a doctor or a garbage man or some shit. So, be successful enough to get to the point where Kanye and Pharrell and Timberland are at right now. So, yeah. Jay-Z, you know, I saw Nas and shit. I really want to work with Nas, Jay-Z. Pharrell, of course, I have to work with Pharrell. You know, I feel like there'll be a lot of creativity flowing in that room and shit. You know, he may be an asshole or a douche. I don't really fucking know. I don't know him. But hopefully we'll get the chance one day to be able to make music. I wouldn't mind working with T.I. Just basically all the people in the game right now that's really doing real music.